NBA players are known for enjoying the rewards of their hard work. They earn millions playing the game they love, and most of them make the most out of their money. Hi guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing fine. Keep watching this video for a look inside Tracy McGrady's insane private jet. Tracy McGrady's experience of buying a private jet. T-Mac was in the limelight from a very young age. He got a sponsorship deal with Adidas worth $12 million in high school. This was a big deal for a teenager. The journey that he took in his professional career gave him the fame and money he needed. The hard work he put in and the skills he displayed on the court led to his success. Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson discussed his views on several topics on their podcast Knuckleheads. They talked about when he got into ABCD camps and was known as the best high school player in the country. Moreover, he talked about the contract he got when he was in high school. He discussed his experiences going up against Vince Carter in the dunk contest, as well as many other topics in the podcast. In his interview, when the interviewer mentioned a very expensive purchase McGrady made, McGrady explained it by saying, "I had a Falcon 2000. It was a corporate jet, probably one of the best traveling jets that you can have, like an 11-passenger. It was a lot. It was $19 million. After that, he explained how he had a business manager whom he assigned to structure it according to his preferences. As part of the explanation, he emphasized how specific he wanted it to look, like explaining the crazy experience that he had at the time. Then he mentioned how much his children enjoy going on the jet, having a great time as a family. Tracy has made a big empire for himself and his family, and now he's enjoying his success. One-of-a-kind luxury. McGrady invested in a private jet because of his fear and anxiety of commercial flying. He was so traumatized by the 9/11 tragedy that he never rode on a commercial flight until he had to go to Puerto Rico with Team USA. T-Mac also decided to buy a private jet because first, he could afford it, and second, it was convenient for him and his family's lifestyle. When describing his experience, Tracy McGrady admitted that it was a lot, as in the $19 million he spent on the jet. So what happened was that he had a business manager who knew how to structure deals like that for McGrady. The two of them talked about it and made sure it made financial sense to do something like that, and then McGrady was like, "Let's go for it." He went to Kansas to pick out and see what he wanted the jet to look like. Tracy McGrady, Knuckleheads with Quentin Richardson and Darius Miles. It seems McGrady put a lot of thought into the jet he wanted, as he said it was one of the best traveling rides he's ever been in. The jet in question is a Falcon 2000 jet that corporations usually use. McGrady mentioned that his jet number was TM863863. It was the area code from where he's from, and then he had T-Mac on the plate. So yeah, what was crazy is that McGrady had the same pilots who he rotated and a couple of stewardesses who knew what he liked. His kids were younger at that point, so they were loving it. They loved his kids too. As per McGrady, when he got on the plane for the first time ever, they had everything lined up for the star. Worth every penny. As from Leisure, McGrady also admitted that he used his jet instead of riding with his teammates on the team plane. Maybe it was because he was scared to fly commercial, or that he wanted to make use of his hard-earned money, but whatever it was, at least the jet wasn't just lying around. Did McGrady switch rides from the team plane to his personal jet once? During a segment on ESPN's The Jump, LA Clippers shooting guard Lou Williams was interviewed by host Rachel Nichols and recurring guests Steven Jackson and McGrady. Williams decided to ask T-Mac a question about something he had heard from the grapevine back when McGrady was still playing. "When I was probably a rookie or my second year, there was always this story about you landing on the team plane, getting off the plane, and getting on your own jet. Is that true?" The question was hilarious, and McGrady chuckled because it was true. Jackson, a former NBA player, poked fun at him and said, "I believe that, I believe that, I believe that." "I did that once or twice," McGrady said, laughing. "I had my own plane, what can I say? I was making a lot of money." Hall of Famer Tracy McGrady was one of the best swingmen the league had ever seen during his playing days. Superstars like him get paid superstar money and are able to afford more than the average player. Case in point, McGrady could afford to have his own private jet, which he has now admitted to using rather than the team plane. Tracy McGrady was already in his 9th season in the league, and it was his second year with the Houston Rockets. That year, T-Mac was averaging 24.4 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 4.8 assists, challenging Kobe Bryant at the time for the title of the best shooting guard in the league. Currently in the news for his one-on-one basketball startup named One's Basketball League, Tracy McGrady has investments in several business ventures, including sports, entertainment, and cryptocurrency. T-Mac reportedly earned over $160 million in his salaries as an NBA player, Of course, it comes as no surprise that the star would also want to travel in style with his private jet.